A note on the Imitation game. This is one of the best films of the past few years, nominated for important awards, prestigious awards, and based on a real story, the real life of Alan Turing, that many consider to be the inventor of the computer. There is also a famous Turing test that will help one identify artificial intelligence. I mean, if you're corresponding somehow in the digital world, internet, or with a machine or with a human, Turing has established a procedure through which you know what you're dealing with. A genius, one of the brightest minds ever. Troubled though. In fact, I was reading in a book called Siddhartha's Brain about various tests, and the fact that it seems people with some sort of mental issues tend to be involved in creative jobs. Not all, of course, but more of them, so to say. And, Benedict Cumberbatch is fabulous in the role of the scientist, inventor, and beautiful mind. And it's a thrilling plot. World War II, a group of phenomenal minds is assembled to try and break the Enigma code. If they manage to do that, to break the code, the end of the war would be brought nearer. And indeed, it's estimated that because they've been involved in this, the war was the victory was brought closer, came sooner. And it's a top secret operation, obviously, at Bletchley Park. Extraordinarily difficult. In fact, Alan Turing is right in thinking of a machine that you can feed with billions and billions of operations, and that would be able to work with the code because it's beyond the human mind. His colleagues are trying to do that. For a long time they come nowhere near. That is until a wonderful idea is arrived at in the bar. They realize, it was Turing who realized, that you would have to, and I'm thinking John Clark was the other party to this breakthrough. John Clark, portrayed by Keira Knightley, one of my favorite actresses. I don't know, I have a feeling that in most films I've seen her in, she is artificial, she's somehow over the top, she's not. Nu intra aici că să-ți fie frică. It's probably an opinion, because otherwise critics have a very good reviews for this actress. So they think, well, we should feed the machine, knowing that some introductions and endings would be there all the time, like Heil Hitler. And using the fact that they know at least the beginning and the end of the message, they can reduce the possibilities instead of having, uh, I don't know, quadrillions, myriads of possibilities. They reduce to billions, and they can feed the machine. And indeed, it works. It's not a spoiler here, and no need for a spoiler alert, because we know what happened in World War II. And I'm just saying that there's a very tense moment, emotional. Otherwise, Alan Turing was antisocial, and he seemed to lack feelings for some time. He gets involved with John Clark, and they have a strong bond. Nevertheless, he is gay, and he will have to suffer at the end of the war on account of this. And that's another important, tense period of the film, wherein we can see the injustice done to this great mind. But trying to return, once they figure out, one of the group wants to use this information immediately, because his brother is on a ship in the middle of the ocean, and they just learned that they will come under attack. So they will be vulnerable. His brother will die, and with him many others. But Turing says that's not possible, and there's a fight there. But he has a point. If we do this, the Germans will know we broke the code. So then we might save these few people, but then they will change the code, everything else, and we will not able to save hundreds of thousands in this manner. So we don't have to let them, we have to make them believe we still don't have a clue. We haven't broken the code. And he's right in saying that. Even if it seems inhuman and people will die.